I messaged AP from my wife's phone and found out. P3. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you won't miss another cheating story goes live. Today, my adulterous wife offered to stay at her parents' house for a short while to help me to heal and decide what I want to do. This suits me as I need a break from her. I can plan my exit strategy better and sample what life on my own and with our teenage children would be like. Our children are unaware of their mother's adultery, so she or us are going to have to tell them soon or come up with an amazing excuse as to why their mother has temporarily moved out. Telling the truth to our children is obviously the best strategy. Something my wife has been desperately trying to avoid, so I am waiting for her to have a change of heart on the trial separation. Assuming the trial separation goes ahead, I expect it won't be long before she will be pleading to come back home and make a fresh start. What sort of conditions should I set for the trial separation? Things like she still must stay away from her AP, etc. One last thing, a little anecdote from today. I was triggered this weekend when I ended up cycling through a park that I knew my wife and her AP met for one of their trysts. I knew from GPS that they had spent about 90 minutes stationary in one particular secluded wooded area of the park. She does not know what I know, but I have never asked for details of their exploits. I know they were not having a picnic and I did not expect the truth, but out of curiosity I asked my wife what kind of sex did she and her AP have in the park and how long were they there. Her reply, wait for it. Unsure how long we were there as we did go for a run. It wasn't what you would probably describe as full-blown sex. I asked, how would you describe it? Her reply, fumbling I suppose. A few more questions from myself as this was a bit bizarre, and then I asked, did you give him oral sex? She proceeded to start waffling on about her counselor telling her that it's not a good idea to talk about the sexual side of things. I replied, so the answer is yes then. Where did he come? Her reply, he didn't. And apparently neither did she. He did not give her cunnilingus either. In conclusion, that is a lot of time spent fumbling with no end result. Edit, a quick update on the fumbling episode. I decided to question her further due to her version being a bit strange. I said all I want is the truth, and how am I supposed to believe anything she says when she continues to lie to me? She has told me they did not have oral, they tried to have full intercourse, but on this occasion he had trouble getting an erection. I do actually believe her now, but why would she not say this? Could she have been saving his embarrassment? I still think she would have tried some oral sex to get him hard. So the story has changed to over an hour of trying to get him hard and not achieving much. She admitted that he didn't have any ed at the other parks, so maybe this park was not to his liking. Here are some best comments from community. Don't express any emotion in front of her. If possible, cry your eye out when she is not around, but not in front of her. Also, be prepared, tell your teenagers exactly what happened. Make sure your wife doesn't feed them any BS. You are not over the crying and anger stage. It will typically take years for you to recover from this. You will find things that spark memories that bring you to tears. You will find yourself shouting and raging in your car. It will come in waves. You might go days between them at first. Then months. Then years. The frequency and intensity diminish at times. Think who you know who will let you vent when you need it. God bless my mom for letting me vent on the phone whenever I needed it. And you will never have complete closure. Because she will lie. And lie. And lie. And even if you know the truth, you will never be able to trust it as being everything. So it's best to not obsess over the details. If you can accept that she cheated, the details become a bit academic. Thus far you have managed this situation splendidly. You gave her the benefit of reversing her behavior. She failed. Marriage is making a total positive commitment to each other. She dropped the ball. You took the high road. Your posts have revealed you as being a great guy. Her loss of you will be some other woman's gain. Thanking you for this and in advance for any future updates. Or he has great staying power. I have been struggling to find out what made him so attractive to her. I seem better than him on most levels. Big dick and able to last a long time seem like possible explanations, although she did say today, no doubt lying, that her affair was not about the sex. He could also know how to fly and turn invisible. It's pointless to wonder about it. Deal in the facts you know. You know she cheated on you. You probably have a good idea how long. You know she lied about a lot of things. And you know evidently she couldn't get him off with her oral skills for an hour. Don't blame yourself. I'm sure she had plenty of opportunities to express her dissatisfaction with the marriage and even end it outright if she felt that way. Marital dissatisfaction is a poor reason for her to go sticking another dude's meat in her mouth. I don't buy the he didn't thing. I'm leaning more towards she gave him a better ending than she's given you. When people cheat, they usually turn it into the vile, degrading forms of sex. No, you are not to blame. This is so typical, trying to stay a model husband to the point you are delusional. She did not get enough attention? What about you? Did you get any when she was cheating? Did you get any just before she started cheating? Most of the time, the dynamic of a couple is one-sided. One will claim the lack of attention when their lack of investment in the relationship caused the betrayed party to basically give up. Or fall into routine. Stop taking the blame. You should be the one saying you noticed her lack of affection and deduce the affair from it. Do not let others turn the tables. I can almost guarantee you that she would have done even if you were giving her attention. Although female WS often put this out as justification, it's just dogging. My wife did her first affair when I was giving her full attention, best anniversaries, lot of sex. Nothing stopped her. Funnily enough, in her second affair she started making list of things that she will do for AP to make sure she had good, healthy, loving relationship with him. This list included doing projects together, telling him I love you several times a day, making him feel wanted, etc. I was there. She could have done all of things to me and I would have showered her with attention, but she only wanted to do all those things for AP, never for me. That's how cheaters' brains work. If that's the case, not about the sex, there is no need for a trial separation. She moved out so she can have more flexibility with this dude. Get papers drawn up. Set conditions as to she must adhere to. First off, is dumping this guy give you his contact info? His wife's info? Inform her as well. If he works with your wife, she leaves job. Contact the supervisor SHR. If she resists, have her served at her job or her parents' house. Don't keep it a secret, cat she did. The above poster is correct. Your wife doesn't give a tinker's damn about you or your feelings anymore. She hasn't cared for a while now. She got scared when she overheard you talking with a divorce attorney, but she soon went back to talking to AP. Which you told her would result in divorce. Please don't back out at the divorce. Otherwise she will just continue to alternate between the occasional love bomb and indifference. I wouldn't be surprised if she either starts up the affair again while she is staying with her family or even finds a new AP. You need to accept that your marriage was over 2 years ago, maybe more. She might be remorseful, but it's far more likely she just hates she was caught. She wants the marriage for the stability and to look respectable. That's it. If she does go stay with her family, please use this time to get a lawyer and protect your assets as much as possible. Document the affair if it will matter in court, and finally tell the kids about the divorce, including why it is happening. Best of luck. I really hope you get out of this mess. 30 years is a great run. But she has dragged your marriage through the mud and you with it. You mentioned she has emotional issues, so you should get at least 50-50 custody. Be strong. If you stay with her after she broke your ultimatum, she will never respect you again. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for any future cheating stories.